Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Welcome back to TerickTime in the Mountain Village. In the last episode, we sped things up by building a brewery building where I now have a whole bunch of splash potions of swiftness. So now I can be, oh so very, a swift. What isn't swift is this intro, I'm sorry. So, into today's episode, I would like to get a couple of things done here. One, I would like to incorporate the potions of swiftness into the Dolphin Highway. Because, well, I'd like to be able to travel 144 blocks per second every time I go down the Dolphin Highway. So, we're gonna have to make a little bit of redstone there. I have a little fun idea, though, that I think you will all enjoy. And that is for the Mountain Village side of the Dolphin Highway. Because every time I get here, I then have to awkwardly rocket myself up and out. Well, there's a more better / funner way that we can do this. Now, for this, we are going to need some explosives, i.e. TNT. Yes, we are going to make a TNT Terrick launcher to be able to get out of the get out of the Dolphin Highway at the Mountain Village. Sorry, I tried to just blend all of that together, and that didn't really work. But I am a little bit scared that I'm going to blow myself up. So I have a little bit of science that I would like you to join me with. Down over yonder, I have convinced a couple of creepers to just hang out because I created a pair of blast protection pants. And I really need to know how much is this really gonna protect me? So I think we're gonna go for, well, we're gonna set a spawn first. So spawn is set, and we're gonna go without the blast protection pants. We're gonna see how much this hurts. So, oh! Well, I feel like that was wrong. Do creepers not hurt you when they're in a boat? Did I just discover a Minecrafty hack? Does that happen again? Excuse me? Did I just find a way to mitigate creepers being an issue? Like, if you're being chased by a creeper, drop down a boat and you don't have to worry about it. Won't hurt you. Huh? Yep, just tested it in another world too. I am, I don't know if I should be ashamed or happy that I found that. Did anybody else know that if you put a creeper in a boat, you don't take damage? Crazy. And while I wait for night to get a couple of new creepers that I won't put in a boat, I guess, I'll just quickly fill up these creeper holes. But yeah, still will get to see me blow myself up. For science. Naturally, of course, it's for science. It's just for science. Everything is gonna be fine. And now, as the sun sets and the creepers come out, we can explore the science again. So I saw a wee little creeper just down there, but definitely should set our spawn if we're gonna be blowing ourselves up. But I kind of did this a little bit wrong here. This is a voiceover, by the way. I stood behind a block, so I only took 2 hearts of damage. Not the most professional science, but we're gonna switch out to the blast protection pants and see what happens. But I don't want to play with Mr. Zombie or Mr. Skeleton, so yeah. Oh, and then I am spectacularly not healed up, so I have a slight panic attack and run away from the creeper and heal up, let the creeper blow me up for a very confusing 4 hearts of damage. Yeah, that confused me. Now that I'm watching it back, I understand why. But, yeah, that was definitely a thing. And now that science has been completed, we should be fairly okay to blow ourselves up for transportation purposes. But for transportation purposes, we will need some TNT, which I have 4. Ooh, that's awkward. What about sand? Oh dear. Yeah, that's gonna be an issue. If I need some TNT and quite a bit of TNT, we're gonna have to go get some sand real quick. So yeah, be right back. And now, thanks to a very closely to almost broken netherite shovel, I have, well, 2 shulkers of sand there and 2 there. So now we can top up the old TNT supplies and go get this thing built. So up at the Mountain Village entrance to the Dolphin Highway, this little cubby here is where we're going to be making the cannon. And in case you've never built a TNT cannon before, they're actually pretty simple. All you need is a pressure plate, some redstone, and 12 dispensers. You have a 3x3 of water, a wall, and a slab. That's it. Now, the theory is you're gonna load TNT into your dispensers, you're gonna run over the pressure plate, that's gonna prime it, you're gonna stand right on the wall block here. I gotta add a little something here to make sure I stay centered. And then when the TNT blows up in the water, you end up over there. And very, very quickly. But right now this is just an ugly little hole, but we're gonna do a quick little test, and I'm really hoping that I don't die. That would be very unfortunate. But I'm just gonna load up 1 piece of TNT in each, and we're gonna give this the old slightly terrified try. I didn't bring enough TNT. We're just gonna do that. Okay. Spawn has been set. I'm slightly scared, although I am going to just quickly put that there, so when I stand on the wall block, I don't get skadoodled anywhere I don't want to be. I'm fully healed. Oh goodness, let's give this a whirl. And 3, 2, 1. I am so scared. Oh goodness, it worked. I'm almost dead, but it worked. Really? Really? My goodness gracious. That was... Oh no, where's my boots? Boots are the first thing I need to find. Ugh, okay, now we're good. Well, if we put the boots on, we're good. Okay. That was exceptionally embarrassing. Please don't judge me too hard for that one, but yeah, that was definitely was a thing. But I'm a little bit scared with how close I came to dying there, so I think that I have one little tricky thing I can do up my sleeve to make sure I don't die. And that fancy little trick is a beacon with the resistance 2. So now, if I go downstairs again, we should, hopefully, not take nearly as much damage. It was about the same amount of damage. Well, no, actually, I was down to 2 hearts last time. So, improvements definitely made. I'm sad because I'm out of beacons and I don't want to go get more. But that's a future Terrick problem, so I am gonna go grab... Don't do it again. That was close. I'm gonna go grab a few things. We're gonna make this just a little bit prettier, and then we shall continue with the episode. Okay. Yes, it's fairly simple, but I'm kind of experimenting with some ideas of what I would want to be able to do on the actual Dolphin Highway, which means it does need to be renewable resources for me. So the blackstone I have lots of, the bricks I can get lots of, granite I have lots of. So if I wanted to do this kind of color palette all the way back to Dolphin Cove, resources wouldn't be a problem. I'm not like 100% sold on it, but it'll do for today. So I have loaded this up with a stack of TNT each. And we are going to give this one final test, make sure nothing blows up, including me. Okay, good. I think we're good. I think we are good. I am happy. Now that we have tried and tested this wonderfully, we just need to head back to Dolphin Cove in a hopefully faster fashion in a moment. There we go. Okay, back to Dolphin Cove to do a Samba building. Now, you may be wondering, Derek, why are you on top of your storage building? Well, I would like to show you something. I have been doing some pondering and planning and adding in a whole bunch of little layouts and kind of future plans. So with the kind of older stone feel in the far side of Dolphin Cove there, I do want to bring some of that over here as well. So what I plan on doing is kind of continuing these stone and stone brick pathways around, connecting up with some of the older parts of Dolphin Cove, and then bringing it all the way over. We're going to have some more monoliths, some more broken bridges and that kind of thing. And a little platform here off the monolith, and that little jutty out bit there is going to be perfectly in line for the Dolphin Highway. And I would like to kind of work on this little bit right here so I can start planning out some of the other bits I would like to do for the Dolphin Highway, because this entrance, no. I would like this to be prettier, but in order for this to be prettier, I need to figure out this bit here. So I am going to just kind of quickly figure out where this little kind of pathway staircase kind of thing is going to go. And then I would like to build almost like a grand archway here, and probably dig a little bit of this into a slope into the Dolphin Highway, something of that nature. So this is something that's going to take a little while to do, so come with me and join as I do a wonderful little wee time lapse of building things and stuff and goodies and all of the happiness. With some of that terrain quickly tidied up, I have been doing a little bit of scheming, planning, shall we say. So with this end of the Dolphin Highway, I would like to kind of build a little bit of a entranceway here. Probably something with a little bit of a flatter top. I was thinking arched originally, but I think I'm going to keep the arch just to the actual highway itself. And then I've got myself a handful of blocks here. So I brought over a little bit of the blackstone and then some of the bricks to be able to incorporate the colors from the other end into this end. But this is going to take a wee bit of time to putz and figure out, because quite honestly, I have an idea, but that's as far as I've gotten. So let's skip this back into a wee little time lapse and see what I can come up with. Well, I hope you enjoyed that fancy little time lapse. And I have done not really anything else, to be honest with you. We now have a magical entrance to the Dolphin Highway. Is it done? No. But we are definitely off to an amazing start. I love how this has come together, incorporating kind of the older platform here, the kind of rundown gateway with just that little bit of mossy integrated into the walls. We still have a lot of work to do on the actual highway, but for an entrance, I love it. And I was planning on building a wee bit of a monolith kind of thing up here, but I have run out of time. I would like to get this episode out in a timely manner. So unfortunately, we will have to do that soon, potentially in a stream. But one thing I will share is having built all of this kind of idea that I had over here has led me to have some other ideas where I think I'm going to be building a wee bit more of a bridgey bit over here as well. Because then I can have almost like the middle section of this bridge has fallen away and the Dolphin Highway was put in underneath it. And I really want to try and incorporate a large amount of this area just to being really pretty and able to walk around on the paths. Eventually we're going to start making up some custom trees in here in this area as well, and just really go for that magical feel down in this little valley, I suppose. But I'm just making another project for myself to work on, which is probably not the best idea since I have 4 or 5 going already, but I think it's nice to have variety, right? Right. But folks, that is going to have to wrap up this episode. Thank you so very much for sharing your day with me. I truly do appreciate it. And until next time, folks, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.